Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. Welcome to our second day training on introduction to forex trading. So today we'll be looking at forex basics and applications. So, I mean, though we are going to start with the forex applications. We're going to start with forex applications. When we mean forex application, meaning the apps that I use, the applications we use, the apps that we use during our trading to do analysis, to check fundamentals, and to do other things. You understand? So basically, we need the MetaTrader 4 or 5. You can get that when you click on your Play Store. If you are using an Android or your you can iPhone, you can tap on your iPhone Play Store, or you can tap on your Android. Just go to Google Play Store and download either MT4 or MT5 into your phone. And once you finish doing that, by the time we introduce a broker, we'll be able to link the two accounts together. Then secondly, you'll be downloading the Trading View. The Trading View is an app that enables you to do analysis. Why we recommend Trading View is that it's very flexible when you are using it. You can move the chart to any part of the screen. You understand? Check left, check right, check all that you need to check. Because of the flexibility of the of the trading view, we encourage you to equally get it into your phone. Then we have the Forex Factory. Forex Factory is for basically fundamentals. You understand? You want to look at news, you want to see what is happening in the world, you want to see the data of CPI, you want to see everything. You understand? So anything that has to do with fundamentals, you can download Forest Factory, or you can go through your Chrome or your any of your app that can do that can browse. You can type what do you call it? Type either Forest Factory, or you can download my Forest book. It equally gives us some things about forests. There are so many there, but I encourage you to get this one. Also, some brokers also have their own platform for trading. You can equally get that. By the time we introduce to any broker, you can get the broker platform for trading. It's equally good for trading as well. So by the time we introduce you to that, you'll be able to get what it requires you to what to be able to what to trade. So once you download that, we are good to go. So how does the application looks like? Now, this is how it looks like. This is your MT4. This is your MT4. This is the trading view, and this is the Forex Factory. So you always get this app on recorded, downloaded into your phone, so that whenever you want to trade, it doesn't become an issue. And you can also um, update them from time to time if they are updated. If they are updated, you can update them from time to time. Okay, you can update them from time to time. Just go to your Play Store and download them into your phone. I'll give you some time to be able to do that, so that when you come back, you will see that what you'll be seeing will be different from um, the the brokers applications. You understand? But I'm not introducing the broker's application to you now, because I want you to get acquainted with this MetaTrader 4. As a beginner, just start with MetaTrader 4. If you are a beginner, MetaTrader 4 is okay for you to start with. Don't bother about the MT5, okay? Just start with the MT4. You get familiarized with it. Familiarize yourself with the MT4. Then as time goes on, you can go over to the MT5, okay? Get the trading view and also get the Forex Factory into your phone, so that when you are trading, you can check all side by side before you place any trade order. So this will now be taking us to the basic terms that you'll be hearing about forex. You understand? So as a forex trader, it's not just um, being a forex trader without knowing what terms are used in forex trading. Okay, so now we have the pips, we have the leverage. These are different terms you'll be hearing pre-margin, lot size or position size, the short sell, the long buy, the bear, the bull, the broker, market execution, spread, margin, equity, bid and ask, chart, margin, take profit, and stop loss. So all of these things you are going to be hearing. Okay. So we'll take our time to explain some of them to you so that you don't get carried away when you hear them. You okay? You don't get I don't know what is this before. You as a forex trader and as a beginner, it is mandatory for you to know all of these things. Okay. So now what is pips? The pips is something you are going to be using in your day-to-day trading. You can't run away from this particular one. The pips and the lot size. You understand? You are not going to run away from them. It's something that you what? You will keep hearing every day by day. You understand? So what is pip? Pips, the unit of measurement to express the change in value between two currencies is called the pips. For instance, if the euro USD moves from 0.1050 to 0.1051, that is 0.001 used USD raise in value is one pip. Now, if you look at the diagram below, you see that the pips calculation is already there for you to go through. You understand? So now, in the normal pips or the calculation in forex, you always see this number in the forex chart. So once you see this number, now all you need to do is what? From the back number, or from the last number, which you have 1.24683, which means that we have the 0.1 pip, then we have the 1 pip, we have 10 pips, we have the 100 pips, we have the 1000 pips, which means that if any of this number changes, maybe in a unit, it changed from 3 unit to 4 unit, that means it has added value. You have gotten 0.1 pips. You understand? So now, if the number keeps increasing, it means that the value of your figure is what? Increase. So is the unit you use to what? To record your profit or your loss. Now, you cannot talk about pips without talking about loss size, because the loss size will determine the pips will determine the amount of money you make. Sorry, the pips will determine the amount of money you made from the market. Why the loss side is the amount of money you use in what? In trading. For instance, now, if you are using a micro lot like 0.01, which is equivalent to $1, it means that if the price appreciates 1.24863 and it appreciates to 1.24684, it means that they have gotten 1 cent. Okay, you have gotten 1 cent, which means that the more the price keep increasing, the more your money keep increasing or reducing if the market is going against you. So we'll explain this one more in details when we start doing our live trading. Okay, so now you need to know the lot size to use when you have a particular amount of money in your wallet. You can't have $50 and you want to be trading with 0.010, because it is too what? Risky for your account. You can't have $100 and you want to trade with 0.50, which is $50 in your account. It will not work. So you can trade, you can manage your money. If you have $200 and you are using 0.10, it's still okay, because your risk to your reward will determine what you are making out of the market. So we also have bid and ask price. Now, I just taught you the pips. Okay. Now, in your currency pair, you're going to see euro, sorry, euro against the dollar. Now, you cannot talk about the bid and ask price without talking about the base and the quote currency. Now, we have the euro as a base currency, and we have the US as a quote currency, which means that you are trading the dollar against the euro. So once you are buying the euro and you are selling the dollar. We'll come to that. Now, what this is a price that the dollar and the euro is going for now. Now, the dollar and the euro is going for at this price. So now what we are trying to say now that we have the price that the euro is sold, and they have the price that the dollar is what? Is equally bought. Now, that is what you get at these orders. I want to talk about the bid price. So the bid price is more or less the price they are asking, they are bidding for the euro, while the ask price is the price they are asking for the dollar. Okay, so this one now will just take us quickly to what we call spread. So when you subtract the bid price from the ask price, you will get the spread. Now the spread is where the forex trader normally get their profit and loss from. So now, if the spread of Euro USD is too wide, your profit margin will what? Will be delayed, because the tighter the spread, the faster your what? Your profit as a forex trader. So we love to trade spread that are what? Very close. By the time we start the practical section, you will equally know more about the bid, the ask, the base currency, which I already said is the first currency, and the quote currency or the counter currency is the what? The USD. This is the price. The bid is the what? Is the base currency, while the ask is the what? The quote currency. So by the time you subtract the bid from the ask price, you get to what we call the spread. So now you'll be hearing about again the margin, take profit, stop loss, equity. Now, margin is this is simple the amount your forex broker set aside when you trade or open a position. Now, once you open a position, let's assume you the broker will give you a certain margin that you trade with. That means if you have $10 and you've opened 0.01 trade, you understand? So the broker will give you a certain margin. That means you cannot take more than two trades. If you are putting in more trade and your margin has been exhausted, which means you cannot put more what? Positions. Then the equity is the total amount of money you have in your account. Let's assume you have $200 and you are trading with $200. So your total equity will be $200. You understand? The equity is the amount of money you have with a broker that you are using to what? To trade. Stop take profit is the order is ordered as type of is the type of limit order that specify an exact price set by you. Your trading provider will close your open position for profit according to the price. What we are trying to explain here is this: once the price gets to where you automatically set your take profit, that means this is the limit I want the price to get to, then I will go out. This is the limit I want the price to get to, and I will get out. Let's assume you are putting a particular trade, Euro USD, for a buy, for instance, and you have already automated your MetaTrader 4, telling the broker that if the price get to this point, exit my order in profit, and if the price get to this point, exit my entry on loss. So that's what I mean by stop loss order and take profit order. So it is something that every trader and what must use. So in your trading view, you'll be seeing something like this. So once you see it, you are able to what? To identify that this is my take profit, this is my stop loss. And another thing as a trader is that do not allow your loss to be greater than your profit. Any setup that you have as a trader and you set your profit and loss margin, the loss is greater than its profit, my dear brother, run for your dear life. Exit that trade immediately. Okay. So another thing we're going to be looking at, and long buy bullish, is one term. You'll be hearing it. Some trader will say, I'm on long position. Some will say, I'm buying. So we say is in a bullish market. Okay, so all of these things are the same thing. You understand? So when we mean bullish market, it means the price is moving up. Then when we equally hear short, sell, bearish, we mean that the price is equally what? Coming down. You understand? Like I told you yesterday that the bull, if they are fighting, you understand? If you see the bull and the lion and the bull that are fighting in the forest, in the desert and the forest. Okay, so now you always see that the bull wants to use the horn to raise the lion, because the lion is trying to what? To kill the bull. So the bull want to revenge by using the horn to what? To take the lion out. You understand? Then when you see the lion wants to trap down. We call the lion the bear, or you can talk about the polar bear and all of that. Polar bear always what use their hand to what to trap down their animal so that they can what um, prey on them. Okay, so once you remember that animal, you remember that this is a bullish market and this is what a bearish market. So when you hear that we are on bear or we are on bull, know that if they say bear, you know that the price is coming down, and if they say bull, the price is what moving up. Okay, okay, you still be hearing about leverage. Okay, good. Leverage is set when creating an account, and it allows you to place order with higher lots. If your leverage is 1 to 200, your broker will increase the potential by times 200. That means the higher your leverage, the higher your opportunity of taking a better trade. So in some broker will give you even 1 to 2,000 leverage, which means that if you have $100, they will multiply it by 2,000 and give you the equity, the leverage to trade. But know that when trading with such kind of leverage, when your trades exceed your capital, the broker will see what close you out. Okay. Then we have the margin call. This occur when you have lost in all the money in your account. When you have lost all the money in your account, that means you don't have any money at all. We call it a margin call. This will only happen if you don't know how to trade, or if you trade without risk management, which we are going to be what teaching you. You must know how to trade with proper what risk management. Okay, so don't lose your money. Always trade with stop loss. I made mention of stop loss and take profit just now. So please always follow a setup and take your decisions before you trigger any market. And now, I will always tell my student that your loss is more important than your profit. Why do I always say so? Because before you take a trade, always count your loss. Always record your what? Your loss. Know that this is why I'm taking this trade. Okay. So the margin call is there. Then we are going to be talking about the chart. Now, this is where the whole thing is. Understand? You'll be hearing about chart, and forex chart, forex chart. What is forex chart? Forex chart is simply a visual representation of the currency pair price over a set period of time. It can be in form of line chart, bar chart, and candlestick chart. So now we are not going to talk about the more of the bar chart, because I don't trade personally, I don't trade with bar chart, but I just wanted to know that there's something called bar chart. But if you look at the diagrams here, you will see only the candlestick chart and the what the bar the line chart. Okay, so the line chart will give you more information, some information about the market, while the candlestick will give you a better information about the market. So you must know how to use it properly. You must know how to use the chart. So this is where a lot of trader makes error. You know everything about forex, but you don't know much about forex. Okay, so we'll be teaching you how you can read this chart, take a buy order and take a sell order, and also set your stop loss, and also set your what your take profit. So the last but not the least is market execution. Market execution. Market what? Execution. So market execution is is simply how you place trade in forex market. We have market orders and pending orders, which contain buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, sell limit. Now, we are going to be talking about them when we start the practical section. We'll teach you how you can set your buy stop, how you can set your sell stop, how you can set your buy limit, and how you can set your sell limit. These are some of the things you are going to be um, doing with me when we start the live session of the forex market. So I believe with these terminologies, there are so many others, but these are the few ones I feel will help you as a trader. And by the time you understand these terms, forex trading will no longer be an issue to you, because you are aware of these things, and they will aid your what your learning very, very fast. Well, let me remind us, learning does not stop today and does not start today. In Forex, we keep learning. As I'm teaching you, I'm equally a student too. Understand? So we keep learning. Whatever I tell you, do not believe, but go to the chart and see if actually what I'm telling you is happening or not. Okay. I I'll be this is the end of the this section. Um, we are expecting more videos to play out in our next session so that we all can keep learning. Understand? You can go to my YouTube channel, upload the previous video so that you can watch and see how we normally do our what our trading. So we are not going to stop here. We'll be bringing up other videos so that you can as well watch. Thanks and God bless.